Guys, thank you so much for coming in here to see me at Body by Design. Okay, today we're going to be talking about wrist straps. When to use them and how to use them, okay? So in the gym, I see typically either 2 or 3 types of people. Either people that don't even know what wrist straps are and they never ever use them, which can be a really great thing. Or you see the guys that use them for their whole entire workout. Like everything they do involves their wrist straps, which is completely wrong. So, what we're really going to focus in on is the middle guy, okay? Because this is what we want to be. If you have a big pull day, like generally I do back twice a week, and my back workouts are typically the hardest workouts of the week. So, I will use my wrist straps typically in the last half of my workout because I find my hands and my forearms get tired and my back is still able to handle a lot of weight for pulls, but my hands and my forearms are just exhausted. Okay? This is where we use them. You do not use these things at the beginning of your workout unless you're an advanced lifter doing like power lifts. Like if you're picking up 4 or 5 plates, then you can use them at the beginning. But for most of the people that I'm talking to, and you're just an everyday weekend warrior kind of athlete, you know what I mean? You do not need these things. If you are prioritizing your workouts correctly, you're doing the most difficult workouts first, typically a complex movement like a deadlift or a squat. So for back day, we'll use deadlift, which seems to be the most common. A deadlift is a pull, and what I'm seeing is guys using their wrist straps right at the beginning. If you can't deadlift 100 pounds more than you weigh without the wrist straps, you're not strong enough to be using these things. These things are just keeping you behind. Okay? So I'm a 185 pound male. If I can't do 285 pounds for 8 to 12, I'm not strong enough. Okay? If you're 185 pounds and you're deadlifting 405, 500, 600 pounds, then by all means at the beginning, you're probably going to have to use some of these at first. But you really want to shy away from that, okay? You should be able to do your 5 or 6 sets of deadlifts raw, okay? No wrist straps whatsoever. None. Halfway through your workout, when you've done your heavy sets, your heavy loads of deadlifts, and now you're onto your lat pulls and seated rows and stuff, and you're finding from your deadlifts that your arms are just exhausted, then by all means, grab yourself a pair of these. That's what I do. That way you're still able to give your back a real good exercise, and you're saving your hands and forearms some. Okay? So it's real simple. In the beginning, if you're a beginner, you will not use these at all. If you're an intermediate lifter, okay, which means you've dropped most of your body fat, you've been in the gym for a year or 2, and you're really starting to put on some strength and some size and stuff, these are good for the last half. You should be able to do your deadlifts or heavy rows at the beginning of your workout without any straps, okay? No straps. We're going to use them at the halfway mark. Now for advanced lifters, I shouldn't really have to give you guys advice. You guys should already know. If you're lifting real heavy the whole time, you might want to use these, but as most of the guys I know that are power lifters and pro power lifters, you don't even see them using them a lot. They're going to tell you the same thing that I told you for the intermediate level. In the first sets, nothing. In the last sets, you're going to use it because your arms are going to get tired, right? Your forearms can't keep up with your entire back. Okay, guys? So I hope this wasn't confusing. This is just a brief breakdown of wrist straps. And this is what we have here, just a typical cheap wrist strap. They cost about 10 to 20 bucks depending on where you buy them and what the brand name is. So again, this is Josh from Body by Design, and it's never too late to live the life you could have lived. Thanks for stopping in.